the beautiful chrome Red Bull bulls on the front of the bonnet, on the side, on the roof, on the rear bumper, with that matte finish blue behind it. It's just stunning. And obviously to save weight and so we have stickers that covers the rear and front lights, so it's actually not real light, so you can imagine it looks like a normal 2.8 that you would see on the roads, because that's what the car is based off. And then it's just widened by I think 20 centimeters, and a bit of aerodynamics. Got a rear wing that is adjustable and that is absolutely maxed out as much as we can within our limitations. And the difference between the two cars is on the front it says Kevin, on the rear, on the front of the Timmy's it says Timmy, and I have a little bit more red here and there to have a difference. Because we actually experienced a bit of problems with our spotters when we're both up in front and races, that they can't tell a difference between who is who when it's dusty and muddy, and all they see maybe is the roof or something like that. So we had to come up with some clever ideas how to change that.
Oh, Timmy, looking through Instagram, I found a picture that really highlights your deep use of motorsport. It's a photo of you and your family at the Kinnekulla racetrack in Sweden, along with some, like, it's just really sweet. You said, win on my home track yesterday. So special to race where it all started for my family. I remember seeing my dad winning here when I was a kid, with my grandparents working in the team. So it's no secret that you come from a car racing family, and it's obviously one of the reasons why you're here today. But I want to know about where your passion for rally first began. So take us back to Kinnekulla and your first souvenirs of driving cars with your family.
Yeah, that track actually goes back to the day when I was born. So my mom was in hospital, and 2 days after I was born, Dad had to leave, and they were racing the European Championship on our home track there. Of course, I didn't come to the race then, but it used to host the European Championship. It's just an iconic place for us back home here. And funnily enough, I'm 32 years old now. I'd never raced on that track, on my local track. So I got the chance last year to jump in a little buggy, a cross-kart buggy, and try to race the young guys who were there. And I actually managed to win. My son was there, family was there, all the friends were there. It was a beautiful day.
That is really lovely, isn't it? Especially when it's like a full circle moment, and then maybe even one day your own children. Like, do you think that they would you take them there to race as well?
Yeah, my son has actually started go-karting right now. We will go to a race this weekend, his second race. It's definitely full circle. He's driving Kevin's old go-kart, so it's a bit too old. I should get him a new one if we want to be more competitive.
It's all about the material if he wants to perform a winning.
Yeah. Now, Kevin, your father's 2003 Citroen Zara holds a lot of importance to you both. This is once how you described it. I found this. It said it was a classic because it was such a strong red. When we were growing up, it was the atmosphere of our childhood. That car is rallycross and a dream car in every aspect. It's perfect in its ratio for its wheels, it's perfect for its body kit. What else can you tell us about Kenneth's car and the memories that this Citroen Zara brings for you?
Well, I think it's when he introduced that in literally the year I was